Hey, it's Mike here, back again with another haul video. Today's a toy haul video. All this stuff here I ordered like months ago or weeks, and just kind of got around now to opening it up. Well, the one thing just came, well, two things just came this week, and the other one came a few weeks ago. But some of these companies you order months in advance, and then you get the stuff, and now they're dumping all this on me now, and it's like, oh, like I forgot I even got that. But first, I'm gonna start off with I got 3 Mythic Legions figures. This was like I forget what they call it. They have like different waves where they drop it, and sometimes they re-release figures or new figures. If you're not familiar with Mythic Legions, they're made by the 4 Horsemen. Those are the guys who make all the He-Man classic figures, the really bigger He-Man figures with that look more modern and much more detailed. So these guys actually do some figures that they make their own, but they call them different names, but they're basically their version of He-Man figures. So the first one I have here, and forgive me for the names, they make these really weird names for each figure, but this is basically a Moss Man figure, and they call him Prophytus, I believe that's it. So it's hard to see there. Well, here you go. But he's like super like detailed and like flocked. So he's pretty awesome. And I forget, their figures, they're not that expensive. They're like 35 bucks, maybe 45 at the most for like a regular figure. So I ordered these in March, and I just got these like a few days ago. I just went to my P.O. box and they happened to be in there. The next one, his name is Mephitor. So he looks like Stinkor from He-Man. I'm not sure if he smells. I couldn't smell him through the box, but the original vintage figure smells. So yeah, so that's him. And the last one, I think this is just their figure. I don't think he's actually, there's one that's like a Skeletor figure, but he is like super expensive. But this was a remake of one of their more popular figures, and his name is Scaphoid, and he is just awesome. He is, let me try to get a better view here. He's just a really cool looking skeleton, and these figures are awesome. Like the details are just amazing, and they come with all different type of weapons, and like you could put different clothes on them. The heads come off, the arms come off. You actually interchange, and people get really crazy and they customize them and paint them and stuff. And here, I'll grab one that I have out of the box here so you can see what one looks like. This one, I forget her name, but these figures are just super detailed, and there's like different weapons. You could set them up different ways, and the painting is just amazing. It's like, these are really some awesome figures, and you can get them at shows, and they have some on their website, but typically they're like a pre-order. Some of them they do like Kickstarters for or whatnot. But those were 3 Mythic Legions that I got from the 4 Horsemen Studios, and they're awesome. They're right out of New Jersey, like right over the river from, and kind of like go to the cons and stuff, kind of where I used to live in New Jersey. Oh, I'll save that one for last because that's my favorite. But the next thing is Motu Revelation figure, and this was an exclusive. I forget what it was. It was some Comic Con, or I forget who makes these. Like it was one of the cons. I forget which one, San Diego or something. But I got this a couple months ago. It is a Scare Glow figure, and this figure, I just grabbed it because I figured I might regret it later. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it. And typically these things go up in value. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I like these figures that much, because it's like a little different than their classics line. But this is just an awesome slipcase here over the figure. And then you slide this piece off. I mean, this is like all these layers, and then Scare Glow, he's right in there. Turn this light off. It looks like we're getting some glare, but you can see him in there. And he's on the back. And this actually, it's hard to see, but see, it actually flashes when you open it up. And he's that's a black light, and the paint on his body is I don't know, I guess iridescent, so it glows with the black light. So in the dark, you can only imagine like how awesome this guy looks. So hopefully the battery's not okay. Yeah, there, just stop. But you see him flashing right there, and try to zoom in a little bit so you can see the details. I mean, these figures, you could go on YouTube and go to the pros, and they'll have really detailed information, or just Google them. But this is a Scare Glow Masters of the Universe Revelations, and I still got to get around to watching the second half of the cartoon. First part of it, I don't know if you guys watched it, but I thought it was decent. I usually don't watch that many cartoons, just don't have that much time, but I gave it a shot. I liked it. Wasn't like the OG Masters, but it definitely had some pluses and minuses. Now this figure, I got this, well, I was kind of mad. This is a Snake Eyes figure from G.I. Joe Classified, and I bought the first one that they had from, when they first released the line, and I guess, I forget, right after I got it, they came out with this other like special Pulse exclusive where it had a black box and like a different paint thing, and it came with extra weapons and a longer box, and I was like kind of disappointed that I missed out on it. And then it had restocked and I missed out on it again, and I just kind of was like, oh, I forget it. And I'm not a huge G.I. Joe collector. I did have probably the most G.I. Joes growing up, but I've kind of stayed away from it just because it could be very expensive. But they kind of got me with these new Classified figures. I probably have like maybe about 15 of them, and this figure just like is the coolest one out of all the figures. And I'm not the biggest Snake Eyes guy. Like, I was like Storm Shadow more when I was a kid, and Beachhead. Those are probably like two of my more favorites, and I think Shockwave was like a couple of my favorite G.I. Joes. But this figure is so awesome, and it's the G.I. Joe, I believe this is a Pulse exclusive, Snake Eyes and Timber with the dog. And this figure is just like, if you like G.I. Joe, you need this figure. I'm sure people are reselling them. They'll probably drop off in price, but this figure is just absolutely amazing. I mean, he's in there. Look at all the weapons he got. And here, look, the dog. The wolf. Just amazing. And it's got the whole big cool graphic on the back of everybody. So that's my haul. Mostly stuff and I ordered this, I don't know exactly, but it was definitely a few months ago, and I was expecting to get it like much quicker, but it was delayed, and I finally got it, and I was kind of like, oh man, whatever, forget about that figure. But I am very, very happy that I have that figure now. Like, if I was going to sell my collection and just keep a few of them, that would definitely be like one of the ones that I would definitely keep, and I would recommend if anybody else is into G.I. Joe. All right, well, thanks again for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day, and please share this video, like it, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can actually go live on my phone and have some fun doing it that way. And this channel, like I said in a few videos ago, is that I'm just documenting kind of the cool stuff that I find in parts of my collection, and just what I have going on, because you look down the road, you're like, oh man, where did I get this? Where did I get that? Or you found something really cool. But, it's just cool to share this with everybody. So, all right, take care. Have a great day.